Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are getting ready to do what appears to be a rather non-traditional orbital burn here. Either that or we're just traveling around the planet really fast, because I'm pretty sure that's the moon right there. But right now it would be a retrograde burn, and it would drop us right out of orbit and straight down to Kerbin. Anyways, I'm going to just accelerate us a little bit closer to the burn node here. Hopefully we've got it right. So in that 14 minutes remaining, it should rotate all the way around and become a prograde burn. The mathematics of orbital mechanics being what they are. Quite funny and somewhat hard to understand at times. Alright, knocking her down. We'll just quickly tweak our lock. A little more speed, rock around to the 30-second mark. And we're looking good. Okay, and we will begin our burn. Here we go. We are burning our latest probe to the moon. Okay, here we go. All right, full throttle. Our real data here, because it never winds up matching this planned route perfectly. I wonder if it would work perfectly if I hit it exactly on the mark or not. I've always wondered that. I've never bothered actually testing it because it's just kind of fun to wing it a little. But we're looking good. Looking good. It really is truly amazing just how much further Minimus is. This rig would be a lot better to get to Minimus though with its extra, like significant extra fuel. Only downside is we've got a lot less fuel. Okay, let's see what we got here. Munar periapsis. We can drop that down a whole bunch just by burning a little longer. 6.5. Oops. I think I overshot, didn't I? I overdid my, dang it. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll bring it back. I don't know quite what I did wrong. Oh! I lost... That's what went wrong. I lost my mark there. I may have screwed this up, which is too bad, but... Come on. There we are. That's actually where we wanted it to be, too. Good enough. Alright, get rid of that. Plan our circularization burn. Just going to be a nice retrograde burn, just like so. That will hopefully bring us down with a nice low periapsis and a nice... Actually, you know what? I can't even tell. I'll just retrograde it down so that it's in orbit, and we'll clean it up from there. There we are. That should do that. Alright, let's use the beauty of time acceleration. Our burn node is in SAS off. Let's give it a quick rotational boost here. It's going to be touch and go with this smaller amount of fuel that I have left because of my messed up burn, which is a bit unfortunate, but alright, RCS off, SAS off, SAS on briefly. Alright, let's accelerate some time here. 5 hours until Munar landing burn. And we're going to want to get ourselves down reasonably fast here because time is precious. 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Dropping below 1 hour, coming up to our Kerbal periapsis, which should be lined up nicely with our blue marker about the time we want to start our burn to put ourselves into orbit. It's only a 15-second burn if I do this right, so here it comes. Back to the moon again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Slowing down time. 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I love the time acceleration. This game would be absolutely intolerable without it. 1 minute, 30 seconds, and counting. Dropping time to normal. RCS on, SAS on. We have lock. Alright, here's our plan. And here we go. Here comes our orbit, swinging in. Escape time is... Basically, we want to turn the escape into an apoapsis. That's sort of how capture works. Here it comes. And we'll just keep dropping that since we're at the periapsis right now. We'll drop it as low as we can before the periapsis starts getting out of our control. And then we'll plan our landing site. Probably, actually, if I play my cards right, I could actually just pull it straight into a landing. Nah, let's not do that right now. We'll do that. Actually, if we keep burning retrograde like that, we should be able to just come straight down on the light side of the moon. Like... yeah, that'll work. At least we'll be able to see what I'm bloody doing this time. Like so. Highly inadvisable re-entry procedures. But we'll take it. Okay. So this will either be a crash or something. So what we need to know is... and there's our probe. Where the heck? There's the moon. And we're landing somewhere around here. Hopefully somewhere that will still actually be in the light of day about the time we get there. Okay. Let's take ourselves around a bit. Let's save the game because I would hate to have to redo this. Quick saving because the option exists. RCS on, SAS off. Alright, we need to start preparing to retrograde burn. Alright, hold on. Alright, we still got that thing there. That's going to just keep messing me up. Okay. SAS off. Fine controlled RCS on. Okay, that moon is awfully close. Alright, and lock right there. Give us a little burn. Basically just trying to control our orbit. We're going to bring this down so that our speed relative to everything is a lot lower. And then we'll kill the engines again and wait until we're a lot closer to the planet. Good enough. Okay, let's go down. This is, by the way, probably a highly inadvisable way to approach a planet. Okay. Rotating again. Burning ourselves down a bunch more. basically we want this to be our apoapsis, as close to us as possible, because that will represent a much, much lower rate of speed. This is scary right here. The small amount of fuel that's actually left is kind of terrifying me, especially relative to the speed I'm actually moving at the moment. Okay, we'll get it down to 200. I think that's not going to do us much good anymore. Really, all that's going to do us any good is burning there and hoping for the best. Okay, gotten a lot closer. I'm not sure if doing this aggressive attack on the moon was worth it or not, but I mean, everything went slightly haywire with getting into orbit and some other stuff, so it's going to be touch and go for fuel here. But also, this thing was designed to land on RCS, although I could break the thing if I don't do it right. Okay. The thing is, if we slow down too much, we'll get down to the ground with no fuel left. And we can actually arrest this fall very quickly if we do it right. Because the further down we go, the closer to vertical we actually wind up getting. And so the less horizontal movement we'll have relative to the surface. Okay, let's get her down to about 150 here. Or lower if we can. Alright, and cut the engines. Apoapsis is only 49,000 and we are coming down. I wouldn't call it hot, but we're definitely coming down. Okay, coming down, coming down, coming down. Next burn. If it's not arresting speed, we're not doing it right. I was really too aggressive with my deorbital procedure last time. Burn off a lot of speed very, very quickly here if I do it right. Alright, here comes the surface. As retrograde as I possibly can. Alright. Accelerating. Accelerating. The surface is visible and is looking well detailed. We want to be below 100 meters per second now, because we only have a few kilometers to go, and I don't know. Oh, shoot. We need to really be careful here. Our fuel is dropping so fast here. Okay, we'll let it accelerate a little longer. 44... This is it. 5,000 meters. Okay, do not go any higher than that. Gear out. Activate the communicatrons. Gear out. I wish I had an altimeter. Oh, I could use a shadow. Where's my shadow? Shadow. Where are you? There it is. There's my shadow. Coming in hot. Coming in really, really, really hot. This is it. I'm running out of fuel on this stage. And I also really screwed up right there. Well, hopefully my last ounce of fuel can burn off. Oh no! Oh, nuts! How much is left? Is anything left? Shoot! I was so close, guys! Alright, let's see what I can do here. Do I have a thermometer still? Yes, I do. Alright, transmit the thermometer data. Transmit the barometer data. Seismic scan. Transmit as much as you can before we run out of hardware. Okay, these things are really... Come on. Oh, yep, it's on the go. What a bloody mess. Oh, and I think I'm actually going to succeed and get the data because of the higher bandwidth of this thing. Oh my gosh, that was almost a total loss. Good grief, will you look at that? So I almost had enough fuel for that. I can see why the Apollo missions are designed the way they are. You drop a small, low-fuel rig down to the surface, and you don't try to carry your fuel back into orbit. I'm definitely going to have to design for that. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but that's sort of the tentative concept. But that was nice. I can't believe this actually worked. So that'll give us the missing 45 science from that. Temperature scan. Oh, we got our second temperature scan. Might as well just transmit some of these extra scans. Nice. So that's it. Let's shut down the Now that I know how those work, that is probably an inadvisable way to install them on a ship. Funny, completely hilarious, but totally inadvisable. So there's the rest of the lander debris. I am tempted to leave this here for posterity. I really am. Because honestly, this is just too bloody funny. I just didn't have quite... Okay, so things I've learned. My idea for the RCS, while a good one, did not provide an adequate amount of thrust to actually do the job. So I could cut one tank of monopropellant off of this and probably have a lighter rig to drop to the surface, which would make it a lot more energy efficient. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to the Space Center. Oh. Close out of here. Kill the throttle. Space Center. Let's see what we can get for this new bit of science we've got, and then we'll call it a day. So we have 99 science, which is 9 more than I need to get the last node in this tech level. What else do we have? We have advanced landing technology, landing cam, micro landing struts, radial parachutes useful, illuminators. We have the high efficiency electrical charge devices here. We have, yeah, and this is nose cones. Better winglets could help me get into orbit a bit better. Basic jet engine and radial air intakes. Interesting. Not sure if I need those yet, but I could. It's entirely conceivable I need the node that's right there in the next tech tier. But theoretically, this block right here is tech, most of the tech you need to do a Munar mission. At least that's my understanding. Or a manned Munar mission. But in the current one, yeah, I think I know what our next jobs are going to be. The next one will be our first attempt at a return Munar mission, which means we're going to send goo in a module that's designed to be returned, and it will be a return from low orbit and high orbit only. We'll do a landing attempt later separately, or possibly with, yeah, I haven't decided. But anyways, we'll plan on doing a low and high orbit goo test, and then a manned orbital mission to the moon. Anyways, let's pick that up. So the new tech is heat shields for a better heat shield, circular air intakes, control surfaces, delta wings, and better winglets again. So yeah, so it's stuff I'm going to need. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I really do want to know. Even if I am a few episodes ahead, I am listening to what you guys have to say. I appreciate your feedback, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.